Alright guys, welcome. This is MP, better known as Madden's Players in the community. I do stream on twitch.tv/Madden's Players, so if you want to catch me live, you can catch me there. This is going to be an uncensored edition of MP Talk. I don't have the normal background, I don't have the normal layout. That's because I want to get into something a little more serious of what's going on, guys. I don't even know where to start. Let's just start with a little about me, alright? I've been playing Madden for over 20 years. I've been streaming it for probably over 10, probably about 15. Before Twitch TV was Justin TV, it was live streamer. And before that, what we used to do is we used to get on YouTube.com and post our games there, post our stuff there. Back before, Twitch was really a thing. That's the community we come from, that we come back from. And there's just some things that I want to say. A lot of us old heads, a lot of us old people, or old gamers that didn't make the top, like Dubby made it, Serious Mo made it, Problem obviously made it. Anyone of that era that made it is still talked about and stuff, and good, and I'm happy for them. But there's a lot of us in the community from the underground scene, from places that we used to travel and stuff. And Boogs talks about it. Boogs is pretty good about talking about the underground scene and stuff, that we used to travel and pick up this game and do local tournaments and stuff. I think we're the forgotten about crowd, and I'm gonna get into why that is, why I think that. I think they try to rectify it. They're trying to help it, but there's something that they're doing that I can't agree with, and this time I just kind of speak out a little bit. So I know you guys tune in all the time to watch Madden Lives, Darwin James, MCS, and stuff like that. And I'm always on there. I don't do the watch parties and stuff. I always try to make sure that I watch it on EA stream, get EA as much cash as they can, and hopefully they give it back to us. In the long run, make a better game, whatever. And it goes into the announcers' pockets. Nick Zesco, TD Davis, one great user, all the people. I guess they just added TD Barrett, stuff like that. So I always like to watch their stuff to make sure that they get the content out there. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the Darwin Spot. A lot of people started noticing my name once they put me in the Darwin Spot. I was sitting here chilling, watching the stream. It went up, didn't expect it, tweeted it out, shared it with a few friends. I thought it was kind of cool, Hey, Darwin saw me on there right before I had a job interview, which we didn't get, Darwin. Not that you're going to watch this or anything. But we didn't get it and stuff. So we were like, hey, maybe we can make this happen. Let me see what the community thinks. We tweeted it out. We hashtagged it. We got it up there. And then EA just dropped it. Like, boom, dropped it, right? So then I was like, well, what do we got to do to get Madden Live? The next day, League Ops emails me, messages me, and stuff, and says, hey, why don't you email Z Faros, get it going? We're always looking for Madden content and stuff. So anyways, I email Z Faros. I'm like, hey, what do you think? What do you got to do? And he turns on the YouTube to the first MP Talk, which was kind of an uncensored one itself, right? It's kind of an uncensored one. If you watched it, go watch episode 1. But anyway, so he watched that. I wouldn't say that it was probably the best one for EA to watch, but I was like, hey, maybe they're watching us, we'll get our attention. So I would email back and forth, hey, what do you guys think of this? A new thing will come up, what do you think of this? And all I would hear back is, hey, they like your stuff, maybe we'll get you in next month. And this was in December when I heard it. So I was like, cool, man, that sounds good. I just want to be a positive force out there. December rolls around, my name isn't up there. So I'm like, all right, cool. I get to know Fendler a bit, hang out on his channel and stuff. We talk. Fendler's legit. He messages me. I get to know a lot of the other OG people, which I've known for a while and stuff. I've known who they are and stuff. And I was like, hey, maybe I can get in with the OG network, get my name out there, stuff like that. Start hopping in their streams, which I love their streams and stuff. Trying to fill their vibe with lore and with D Grizzle, with even John Madden 7 came in my stream the other day, about a few weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, I want to say, so a month ago, and he was feeling it and stuff. So I was like, hey, maybe we can apply or whatever. So we applied for 1 month, then hear back. Apply for 2 months, then hear back. Message them, then hear back. So I'm like, all right, OG Network doesn't want some MP. I understand. Do your thing. No worries. Still a fan. You guys do your thing. So we kind of moved on from that. And anyways, so back to the Madden Live spot. All right. So, anyways, Z Fars messaged me, hey, they like your stuff. Maybe we'll get you in January. Okay, January rolls around. My name isn't up there. No problem, man. Shout out to Up and Adam. Up and Adam got a spot here recently. A few other people got a spot that deserve it, like him and stuff. And I'm proud to see people that play this game so much, that love this game so much and play it. But there's some people, and I'm not going to mention their names. I'm not going to throw them out there that don't play this game. They literally don't play. This is the only game I own. This is the only game I stream. This is the only game that I make the top hundreds in. I make the MCS tournaments in. This is the only game that I do. And I want to bring it to the younger generation. And I think that's missed a lot in a lot of these streams is Up and Adam streams Madden. He knows Madden community. He gets it done. Fender streams Madden. He might stream a little bit of something else, but he's Madden. He streams Madden. The king of OG Network, J-Dub, streams Madden. Lauren streams Madden. They all stream Madden. So, yes, they should definitely get a Madden Live spot. But I believe it should be different people every month. It shouldn't be the same people every month. There's been a name on there, a few names on there that's been on the past 6 months or whatever. I think we can get a rotation in, get to the community that don't get those numbers and stuff that are really good at streaming, like myself. Raider Life is out there. He streams a lot, almost affiliate. We can put him out there. Kelly Swag streams a lot. I don't think Kelly Swag wants to be on it personally, but I know Raider Life would like to be on it. Pretty sure he wouldn't mind it. My boy, the real Top Hat, if he was able to get on it, I'm sure he'd be on it. Smee would love to, I'm sure, be on it. And Smee's been playing Madden forever. He's of the TD Barrett kind, where he loves the franchise, the build mode, and stuff like that. If you're putting TD Barrett on there, why not put Smee on there in the same context? You know what I mean? I feel like they're trying to attract people to watch their stuff, but maybe they're not paying attention to the right content that is the other person does. They just see the Madden stuff like, hey, this person has 900 people watching them. Let's throw in the Madden Live and get them to 6,000. Like me, I'm lucky if I get 10 people. And since the Darwin Spot, it blew up for about a month. We finally got a sub. After I hear, I'm not going to say their names, I hear streamers that are big now being like, I streamed for 1 year and I didn't make any money. I didn't make a dime, and now I'm making, so much money. I've been streaming for 10 years, and I barely just got my first check. You know what I mean? Now, granted, some of them deserve it. They got better setups. They got better crews. They got better people with them. They know how to handle Twitter. They know how to, they have more time and stuff. So a lot of them deserve it. But there's some people out there that just, they get with the right people. They get with the right crew, and they get in. And the little people like us, we jump in, we talk. We do what Dubby said when he talked to Smee. We do talk in the community. We do get out there. But I don't feel, and this is my personal opinion, that there's enough stuff for us lower streamers, us, people to do to get out there and stuff. And I don't think Madden does enough for the lower part of the community, which is fine. We're not, in their eyes, they're making more money with the pros doing all the pro stuff. But the real people that make the game are us, man. They go to work, they work hard, go get the game, get our kids in it, get the next generation in it. They've done a good job with the kids, okay? God, the Madden Live winner was 20 years old, you know what I mean? Like, they've done a good job of adding 16-year-olds to get in it. That's good. Because I know when RG played, he was young too. He got in it. I want to say Bugs was 18, but he was in tournaments when he was 16. So I do like to look at the younger generation, but don't forget about your old generation. Maybe make a series for over 30-year-olds or something. Like a belt for something like that. Like look at how boxing and everyone else has different divisions, different stuff like that. You made a college division, which was good, but they can also play an MCS. So it's kind of like, maybe you can make an older one. But anyways, back to Madden Live. All right, getting off topic a little bit. Sorry. Back to Madden Live, and this kind of falls actually right in line. Maybe a lot of the older people can stream to Madden Live, and show the old school of it. Some people play regs. Some people get a regs person in there. Get a mutt person, guru in there. Not mutt guru. I know. I like that guy. I miss that guy. That guy's fun to watch. But get him in it. Get Zan back in there. Zan has so much stuff he could offer for sure. He does his own thing now. Shout out to Zan. Um, there's a lot of modes in there. Get someone that plays yard. Like have different variety for people other than just here's this and here's your free cards. Like I think it can be something better down the spot. Um, Now I was gonna join. How do I want to put this? We were gonna come back to Comp Madden when they announced that the new Bulls were coming, but we kind of looked into it deeper. I don't see any belts. I don't see it coming in the whole MCS circle. I don't. I checked out the site. Nothing against the site. The site's probably cool. The site's legit. But what about the sites that have been there all the years? Like again, Madden Underground, Players Lounge, Game Sharks. Other people that have actually ran tournaments with EA. Seems like they just kind of got forgot about. And this new site popped up, and everyone signed up, and they're gonna run a leaderboard on there and stuff. And it's kind of cool. It's a good idea in a way, but that's not what the Madden events was ever about. It was about grinding online, getting your name online on the leaderboard, stuff like that. Only accepting maybe 16 to 32 people, not 500. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy that you're expanding in that realm, but in the same sense, don't use a third-party website and stuff. Have your own, or use your own leaderboards, or stuff like that. I think that the Madden comp this year, and I get it's a tough year with pandemics and all that stuff. I think they're still trying to learn what to do, but I don't think that was a step in the right direction. It took forever to get through clubs, right? And then they just kind of threw these up. And I'm happy that they're doing it for the few months. I am happy that they have the events, but I think that they could have just stuck with the normal leaderboards and done that instead of what they're doing. And that's just my opinion only. What do I want to see next? What do I want done next? I want the fun of Madden to return. The reason that I want on live and that I'm so adamant about getting on Madden Live is I stream a lot, man. I hit 70, almost 80 hours last month. So it was a lot. I got a full-time job, and I do that. But I want to be able to reach people that don't think the game's as fun, show them that it can be fun. A lot of the people that you stream, that you see in the top hundreds in the top, have those fully decked out teams, 99 in overalls. Right now, I think the highest is 97 that you can get. Might be 98. I don't know. But we were rocking over here with a 90 to 93 team, making top hundreds. You know what I mean? Like, I want to show people that you can win that way. You don't have to spend $1,000 to play these people. You can learn the game, you can get in it, and have fun, man. And there used to be so much beef in this community, man. There used to be a lot, man. And we've kind of changed, and we kind of went over that, and it's growing into a positive foundation now, I guess you can say. And we want to keep that going, right? I mean, I'm the one pretty much out there that started the positive vibe only movement. You guys see the logo pop up throughout the streams now. Everyone's talking about positive vibes. I like to say that I created that. There's a few other things that we created in the community, but I won't take credit for them. Like, if you run a FenDot, you know what I mean? So, like, we're always active in the community. We're always talking, but we want to grow, man. Like, once that Darwin Spot hit, a lot of people wanted to see MP versus Darwin. We even tweeted it out. We ran a poll and tagged DA in it. And we were dead even on who people thought they would win. There was like 300 votes. You can check it on Twitter and stuff. We were dead even, and they still just swept it under the rug. And I get it. They paid Derwin a lot of money, to do his thing and invite guests on, and I ain't nobody. But I think it would have been cool, like we could have done something for like charities or something like that. And I still think there's more that they should do out there for charities and stuff that they can help with, like the NFL has like the cleat thing, like pay my cleats or or something like that, where they deck up their cleats and then they sell them to charity. Why can't you do that with pro gamers and stuff at tournaments or in their tournaments? Get their controller all decked out or whatever, and then donate the controller. Auction off the controller and then have it go to charity. Stuff like that. There's just more stuff that I think we can do in this community that hasn't been done. There's a lot more people streaming Madden, in my opinion, but I think there needs to be more people looked at for Madden Live other than the same. When I tweeted that out, the same 15 people, that's what I was talking about. It's always the same 10 to 15 people, 7 one month, 7 the other. Maybe one new name, right? Which they got right this past time, like I said, up and at 'em. No issue there and stuff, but I want more of the rotation. I want, people that play this game for amount of hours and stream this game amount of hours and stuff, and know how to put on the suit and tie and be positive during the stream or whatever. I know a lot of people say stuff about Digital Champion or whatever, and what they do off the stream. It's no different from actors, man. When they're acting on the screen, in a G movie compared to a rated R movie, you just gotta know how to be yourself. So, if people like that can get into Madden Live, there's no reason why anyone can't, like Big Cap said, and stuff. So I mean, that's just my opinions and stuff. One thing I didn't get into was the stuff that happened with me and Shocker, which is kind of what ended me kind of doing a lot of this stuff. Him and me had a beef with a lot of tournaments. He still owes me some money, which, it's old beef and stuff. So if he ever watches this and you want to squash it, we can play like a $20 game next gen. I tried that old gen and didn't like it. Next gen. And see how we match up, man. So I don't know if you ever watch this or ever see this, but I like to bury the hatchet. I like to, shake hands, walk away, and move on. It's been a long time. And stuff. But for anyone that has picked up and actually followed me and liked me and subbed, I really appreciate it, and I do. And I hope to see you guys in my streams, and I hope to see you there. I think that's the biggest downfall. The hardest thing to get over is when you get that success, when you get those 20, 30 people in there and everyone's subbing and telling you you're good, and then the next 2 weeks no one comes in your stream. Like Goat Jeezy's been there, Smee's been there, probably about 4 or 5 other people always just like check in for like 2 seconds and leave. And I know you got your own stream, you got your own thing, but I think as a community we can do better. At least I think that maybe I can do better. Maybe I need to learn how to, do things a little better than I do them now. And I'm still learning. Like, I've been streaming for 15, 20 years, making YouTube videos and stuff, and I'm still learning. So, I'm sorry if, you're new at streaming and you're, like, making $1 million, and I've been doing this 15 years and I only made 100, you know what I mean? So, different levels to this game, you feel what I'm saying? But make sure you check us out, twitch.tv/MaddensPlayers. I just want to get this stuff off my chest, We're going to continue streaming the next gen. Like I said, I want to kind of make a name for myself in next gen Madden. Get ready for Madden 22 when it comes out, because it's probably going to be about the same of what we'll see in 21 with a little bit difference. So make sure you check us out. Is there anything you want me to talk about on the next podcast? This is going to definitely be uncensored. I will talk about anything, anyone, whatever you guys want to hear. It's all out in the open. So again, twitch.tv/MaddensPlayers. Hit that follow button, hit that sub button on this YouTube as well as the Twitch, man. We'll see you guys. It's MP and we out.